It's been quite a while, so might as well go through and do a tour of some of the areas of Galloping Ghost Arcade. We're starting in the far corner, what is commonly referred to as the Shmups room. It has a few of the deluxe cabinets like this Castlevania arcade game. There is a Silent Hill the arcade here, but over here you can start seeing the Shmup games. We got Pro Gear by Capcom. There's a sit-down Solar Assault by Konami. And then here we have a Dragon Breed Space Bomber by Psycho. It's a good one, Space Invader style game. TH Strikes Back, the sequel to Thunder Hoop. Really cool game. It's a bizarre but really cool game. The unreleased Chimera Beast. This is a prototype game. It was never released, but it's one of the items here from Jalico, available for play at the arcade. We've got Sega's Choplifter. Got Oral, Thunder Force AC, Dragon Spirit. And then we have Hammer Away, which is also another unreleased prototype game. Tengai and Soul Divide in the same category, both Psycho games. Detonat Twinbee, really fun shoot 'em up by Konami, cute 'em up game. Dragon Saber by Namco. I like this one a lot better than Dragon Spirit. Metal Black and Raystorm. Metal Black, a very underrated Taito shooter. It's the one that's pictured right there. Time Pilot and Time Pilot 84. Giga Wing and Mars Matrix in the same cabinet here. Strikers 1945 Part 3. It's a Plus Alpha. Sexy Parodius. Really fun game by Konami. In the Gradius style, but it's all goofy. There's an Ikaruga. Death Smiles. Vapor Trail. Dwarf. Here we got a Super Space Fortress Macross. One with Mazinger. Battle Garega. Terra Cresta, UFO Robo Dangar, Gyrus, his Swimmer. We're starting to get into a little bit more classics here. These are some of the ones that aren't shmups. Zexix, also by Konami. It's a really obscure Konami game, but it's a lot of fun. Life Force, Salamander and Salamander 2 in there. Nemesis, Circus Charlie. There's Mikey, cabinet, Phoenix. We got Same, Shark, Fire Shark. Gradius 2, Gradius 3, Gradius 4. Got the lineup here. There's a Boogie Wings. And going down the other side, Aero Fighter and Aero Fighter Special, Zero Gunner. There's a Truxton and Truxton 2. The Tatsujin games, Giga Wing 2, Radiant Silver Gun by Treasure. Some more Tolopons, Hellfire, Zero Wing. Mission Craft is a it's kind of like a bootleg shmup based on StarCraft. Felios, Vulgus next to it there. Got R-Type Leo, R-Type 2, the original R-Type, Rezon, which is very similar to R-Type. Twin Cobra 2, Twin Eagle and Twin Eagle 2. There's the Raiden Fighters 1 and 2, Raiden 3. We got Raiden and Raiden 2 in the dual cabinet. 1942, 1943, 1941, 19XDX. However you pronounce that, 19XX. Dimahu, Airbuster and P-47. Next to UN Squadron, Carrier Air Wing. Mushi Hime-sama, Both Gunbirds are pictured here. Guwange, Tiger Hully, and Sky Shark. Gunbird, Subrock 3D, Escadluda. There's the Samurai Aces there. Along with Astro Fighter, Astro Blaster, X Multiply, and Mega Force. So that's everything in the shmups room here. Quite a lineup in here. I'm checking out some more. We got Pigskin Football and Arch Rivals, Blast Off and Bomb Jack, International Team Laser, Blast It. This is a lot of the Bally Midway stuff that Brian Golan worked on. Rampage and Rampage World Tour, Gauntlet, Majestic 12, Mega Race Sit Down Cabinet, Spectre Files Deathstalker, canceled Laserdisc game that Brian Golan was working on. There's some of the description right there. Brought back to life and released as a game by Galloping Ghost Productions. It's in the arcade, as well as you can purchase it on Steam as well. Xenophobe, Sarge, and RC Squared. Sega Strike Fighter. There's a Gauntlet on the end here. Going on here, we got a Colony 7, Zookeeper, Cabal, the Kung Fu Master Jackie Chan, Kicks, Newman Athletics, for track and field, futuristic track and field game by Namco. It's really cool. WWF Superstars and WrestleFest, and got Frontline. I was having a tough time reading that marquee there. Jungle King, Elevator Action, Polaris. There's a Lunar Rescue down there. Gunhara, Magical Cat Adventure. I think these ones are having some monitor issues, unfortunately. There's Mr. Driller G. Stratovox, Satan's Hollow, Mock Breakers down there, the sequel to Newman Athletics. Ribbit, which I believe is unreleased. It's a Frogger-like game by Sega. Next to Frogger there. Ninja Spirits. Kung Fu Master. Got a Godzilla cabinet. Right next to that we got Ultraman. An Ultraman Tokon Densetsu. Which is that game right there. Next to Ultra X Weapons, a shmup featuring all Ultraman characters. The Giant Monster Counterattack. Oh, that one looks like its monitor's being repaired. Got the Operation Wolf, Operation Thunderbolt, Terminator 2, Carnival, Monkey Ball in there. We'll go back this way. Some Beachhead and Sly Spy, Bloody Wolf, Gamshara here. This one is really cool. It's like Cabal style, the frontline type shooter. And for whatever reason, people just can't get this game emulated. It's a shame because it's really cool. Hopefully it does get emulated at some point so people can check this out. There's the famous Ninja Boys baseball Batman next to Rainbow Islands. There's the B-Rat Boys. And here's the Neo Geo aisle. There's Prehistoric Aisle 2 and King of Fighters 13. But everything else is in MVS style cabinets, except for the Neo Wave games. So, just a wide spread of Neo Geo here. This is an amazing row of games. Love me the Neo Geo MVS. 6 slots. I knew 6-slot MVS systems existed, but I actually had never seen one in person until I came to Galloping Ghost Arcade. They also have Samurai Showdown 6 and Metal Slug 6 are also here. Those ones aren't in MVS cabinets. Making our way down here, we got Solar Fox, there's a Crazy Climber, there's Thunder Hoop, the original that's followed up by TH Strikes Back. Missile Command there. Kelly Coon versus Mogu Ranian. It's actually a really fun game. Next to Tricycle San, which is also a really fun game. Arkanoid and Arkanoid 2. We got a Klax here, and the Bubble Bobble. Atomic Funk 2. Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. The Tetris game, released in arcades. Columns and Block Seed. There's the Super Battletoads, as they say. Arcade version. Master Viking. Up and Down. There's Flicky by Sega. Down here we got Hit the Ice and Smash TV, Narc. I got some of the Midway Williams stuff going on here. Galaxian, Galaga, Rally X, Burger Time, Pac-Man, Pac-Man Plus, Ms. Pac-Man. There's a Turkey Shoot cabinet. Inferno, Blaster, Splat, Space Invaders Deluxe, Bosconian, Wizard of War. I don't play these titles too often, but it's really cool seeing a lot of these like Bubbles and Sinistar, Motor Race USA, Make Tracks, Spy Hunter. It's one that my dad and I used to play a lot. Crater Raider. There's Journey. They finally got a Journey cabinet, but I'm not certain if the tape that plays the music and such is active on it. Tron, Discs of Tron, Robotron, Moon Patrol. The Robotron cabinet here is actually one that's really popular for people coming in trying to set scores on it. Stargate, Defender, Joust, Joust 2, Domino Man, the Budweiser Tapper, Timber, some Tempest and Major Havoc. Major Havoc's actually really fun too. And Trog, this Trog is actually outfitted with a prototype board, one that they used at testing where it makes it more of a puzzle game. I don't think it's as fun as the Maze version, but it's still a very interesting thing to check out. And there's a Cosmic Cruiser, 2 Tigers, Lazarian, Space Duel, Black Widow. Black Widow is fun too, I like that one. Gravatar, Battlezone, the unreleased Judge Dredd, WWF WrestleMania, Total Carnage, there's a Strike Force and then a Big Panic on the end there. Red Baron, Lunar Lander, Asteroids Deluxe, and Blasteroids. Along with the lineup down here, you got Stunt Cycle, Roadrunner, Pack Rat, Marble Madness, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Road Blasters. It's a Xevious, it looks like, yep. Paperboy, 720, Assault, Tubin. Everybody loves Tubin. Atari Millipede, Centipede, Atari Force Liberator. I actually have some of the, I have some of those comics for Atari Force. Warlords, Dig Dug. And making our way back down the aisles, got Moon Shuttle, Karate Champ. Karate Champ's another one I used to play with my dad all the time. There's Dragon's Lair 2, and Space Ace. Tunnel Hunt, Interstellar, Mousetrap Adventure, Arm Wrestling Cabinet. I kind of dig this one too, and I never knew until like a score competition that you can actually pull up on the joystick for a command. Super Punch Out in those dual screen cabinets. Popeye, Super Mario Brothers versus Venture Joe. Yeah, that's the chiller cabinet. And love this game. This is one of the first games I ever played. Like, I actually played this version before I played it on the NES. The original Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong 3, which I know a lot of people don't care for, but I actually really like Donkey Kong 3. Donkey Kong Jr. and Donkey Kong, Cheyenne, Pepper 2, there's a Circus, along with Death Race. I don't know if it still stands, but for quite some time Death Race was the oldest cabinet in the Arcade. Moving on, Outrun. There's the unreleased Tattoo Assassins. Next to a dual cabinet that has Fist of the North Star and Rumblefish 2. Super Hang-On and Super Monaco GP. Next to a Turbo. Turbo's another one that I really enjoy as well. It's a kind of a low-key game here in the arcade, but I like it a lot. SVC Chaos and Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Love Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. And Stalker Demolition Derby next to a Virtual Racing. Capcom versus SNK 2. Capcom versus SNK. And these are both incredible fighting games that go under the radar. The Fallen Angels, The Fallen Angels, and Martial Masters. So that one's Martial Masters right there. They're really slick. Martial Masters still looks really great to me. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Got a max RPM and a Night Driver. Pole Position 2. Soul Calibur 2. Tekken 3 and Tekken Tag. Along with the unreleased Primal Rage 2. That one's a lot of fun. Primal Rage. APB and Championship Sprint next to a hard drive-in. Super Pac-Man and Junior Pac-Man. Pac-Land's another one of my personal favorites. Zero Team USA. Gold Rally. Super Off-Road. Vendetta, the sequel to Crime Fighters. Freeze is an unreleased game from Atari. Vampire Savior. That kind of takes us back to where we started here, but we'll go around the corner and finish off this last row in the main hall. So we kind of saw the Super Monkey Ball, but here's Atari's War Final Assault. Dirty Pigskin Football, which is a really cool NFL Blitz style game. Elevator Action 2, DJ Boy and Combat Tribes, Carnival, Invasion the Abductors, which actually have, I believe these were the guns only used on the prototype version. Area 51, Steel Gunner 2, Dragon Gun, a really fun game. It's unfortunately not on right now. Beastbusters Second Nightmare, Lethal Enforcers, Warp, Atari Food Fight. I kind of dig Food Fight. It's a neat game. Eyes, Nibbler. Both of Capcom's Dungeons and Dragons games had a dual cabinet. Sunset Riders and Cowboys of New Mesa. I love Cowboys of New Mesa. Atomic Runner Chelnov. There's Renegade, Night Slashers, Black Tiger, Knights of the Round by Capcom. There's a Rastan and Nastar Warrior. Russian Attack, Missing in Action. Missing in Action is one that I really enjoy. Johnny Nero, Action Hero. Commando, Contra, Super Contra. And we have only ever released in China in very low quantities. Contra Evolution. It's basically the mobile version of Contra put into an arcade cabinet. We have Jackal. Violent Storm. I keep forgetting this one's here. I need to play it at some point here. Oh, and I missed Final Fight. Classic Final Fight. RoboCop. Wacko with the slanted cabinet. Cobra Command and Rolling Thunder. We have Mappy with the giant marquee on it. Bad Dudes versus Dragon Ninja, and there's Double Dragon and Double Dragon 2. Double Dragon 3 is conspicuously absent here. We have Warrior Blade, a widescreen Ninja Warriors, also the double screen versus Castlevania, and there's Haunted Castle, Splatterhouse, Galaga 3, Gauntlet Dark Legacy, it's a classic for the arcades, Q*bert, and the unreleased Faster, Harder, More Challenging Q*bert, which reflects kind of the original version of what the developers intended the game to be, but it was thought that it would be too difficult for players, so it was eased up, and that's how we got what we got for the original Q*bert, and this is the follow-up Q*bert's Cubes. Mad Planets. Huyan's one that, it's another one, a low-key one that I really enjoy. Bagman. You know, as soon as I get rid of this, I'll get the gold I stashed. I'll take the gold out in the wheelbarrow I have ready on the surface. I'll grab this ceiling beam and into the wagon. Take this, wham. Aha, pickaxe. This will be the quickest way to the surface. This is my kind of work. Love that. I'm indifferent on the game, but I love that marquee. Tasmania. 210com is however you pronounce it. I think that's how you pronounce it. Amadar. Mad Planets, Arena, Argus, Juno First, Kroll. There's Frenzy, Berserk, The End, Turtles, Scramble and Super Cobra. We got Cliffhanger, the Loop on the Third Laserdisc game. Dark Planet. Here's Exterminator, Us versus Them, Mach 3, Reactor, and the Three Stooges. It takes us back here to where we were before.